Hello, my fearless family. How is everyone doing? This is kind of like my intro, my close up to everyone. I'm going to push the camera back, and hopefully my lighting is better today than it was Thursday. Today is Sunday. Welcome to my channel, all my new subscribers. I'm super excited you decided to subscribe to my channel. If you're new to my channel and you have not subscribed, I talk about business credit, personal credit, business funding, and side hustles. So if you want to learn more about how to bring more money into your life, I'm the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. And now let's get to the video. Okay, welcome back everyone. So hopefully I got a better view. It's a little distance. Got a better setup going on here. Anyway, so this is a charge card. It's not really a credit card. And I researched this company and researched it before I actually decided to do a video on it, because I wanted to make sure that it was even worth talking about, especially to my fearless family. I would do it. I don't have a relationship with this company because I don't need to, but if you have a very low credit score, or you're starting out, if you're 18 and don't have anyone to add you as an authorized user, this is what this charge card is for. And the reason why I'm not calling it a credit card is because they kind of have, if you're familiar with American Express, they have the same type of makeup as American Express. American Express allow you to carry over balances now. I don't know if it was always like that. Maybe they restructured their credit system, but now they allow you to carry over balances. But back in the day, I believe that American Express only you had to pay off your balance every month. So I do believe this company is like that. I didn't get any indication that they allow you to carry over balances. But here's the thing now. They do. This is the con. So I'm going to tell you the con before I tell you the pros. You do have to pay every 7 days. So whatever you charge within those 7 days, you do have to pay off. So this still is good for some people. It's good for everyone, again, that's trying to build credit. Because if you need gas, you need food in between pay periods, instead of borrowing money or doing overdrafts on your debit card, you can use this charge card to get you through to your pay periods. Okay. And again, you don't need any credit. Bad credit is okay because they're not even checking your credit. Here's how they check to see how much you qualify for. So let's just say you already qualify. If you have some revenue coming into your bank account, you qualify for this card. But before you go over and stop this video, I want you to look at it in its entirety, because I'm going to do a voiceover and I'm going to go over the website and just tell you the features that they have to offer to you. So it says no credit score is needed. Spending power up to $10,000. Now, the reason why it's up to $10,000 is because it's based off how much revenue is flowing into your account. So if you are a single person and you don't have any other revenue flowing into your household but yours, what I would do is I would actually apply on payday, so you can get the largest spending limit as possible. Don't apply when you only have a few dollars or your bank account is really low. Okay. And if for some reason you may have a check-in, what you can also do is maybe move some money. If you have a savings, if you have a savings connected to your same bank account, what you can do is move some money over to your check-in, so it'll give the appearance that, hey, you have quite a bit of money flowing into your account. And you're doing this so you can get a really high limit. Why do you want a really high limit on a card that you have to pay off every 7 days? Is because they're going to report to all 3 credit bureaus that you have a $10,000 line of credit with them. And that's going to boost your credit score, first of all, in more ways than one, because it's going to affect your utilization if you have other credit cards. And if you have no credit, it's going to show other banks that you're trustworthy up to $10,000. Okay. So these are the type of formulations I would use if I'm trying to get that max, or at least get in the high thousands for a line of credit, because what it's going to do is everyone is going to try to mirror the next company or outdo them. That's how I built a lot of credit, because once I start getting high limits, then the next company I apply for want to give me more, and the next company want to give me more, because they're mirroring the other companies. Okay, so that's one of the things that I would do. And I'm just going to go over a few of the benefits. It says build credit every day with everyday purchases, right? I'm looking. I apologize, you guys. I was looking to make sure it's still recording because I'm far away from the camera today. Yay. Okay, so build credit with everyday purchases with this company. And then it says fast credit building, because they report to Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. It says it comes with free benefits with over $500 worth of benefits. Enjoy free benefits from our merchant partners like DoorDash, Lyft. So if you use this card, you actually get a lot of benefits that come along with this particular card. It says it's a World Elite MasterCard. So you'll get $90 in value with DoorDash. Stop Runner, I've never really heard of that company, but I'm sure some of you have. You get $79 with them. In Lyft, you get up to $60. So take 3 rides with Lyft and earn a $5 in credit on your account for more lifts. That's good. And you also get some other exclusives like golf and Priceless City. Just, we're going to go over and do a voiceover. It also gives you protection on your cell phone damage, like most typical World Elite MasterCards. You get all of that comes along with this card, you guys. And remember, they're not checking your credit, they're checking your bank account. So if you just recently got paid and you feel like, you have enough revenue, or your partner, just depend. It really doesn't matter who account you attach to Plaid. They just need to verify that you have revenue coming in. And I also looked at the FAQ and found out that you can connect multiple. If you want to get approved for more, once you create the account, you can attach multiple bank accounts to this account so you can get better credit or better charge amounts. Okay. So what else I wanted to cover before I actually did the voiceover? And the question was, should I use a debit card instead of this card? No, you should use this as if it's a debit, because you're going to pay it off every 7 days. Now, I will tell you this, the account that you attach to your account, the bank account you attach to this account, they will draft unless you tell them otherwise. So you can always go into your account and change over. So again, if you have a bigger bank account somewhere else, but you don't want them to draft your payment out of that every month or every week, then what you would do is you would attach that account when you initially sign up, go into your account then and change it to whatever bank account you want them to draft from. Okay? Will applying affect my credit? No. Can I get a card if I have no score? Of course you can. I'm not in the US. Can I still sign up? Of course. That's what it says. Why do I need to link a bank account? To sustain a card that doesn't require a credit score or a deposit, we use alternative data sources such as the information from your bank account to process your application. We use a third party service provider such as Plaid, a MasterCard company, to link to your bank account, and it does not store in your account, so they won't store this card. You do have to link a card though. It says, the question was, what will my spending power be? We can't predetermine your exact spending power. What we can tell you is that we look in your bank account and other factors to determine your spending power. In order to obtain the highest limit, we recommend you connect all of your bank accounts or an account with the highest balance, like I was saying. So I would, if they have an option for you to link your savings and you have more money in your savings, I will link the savings to get a higher limit. And I just explained why, because banks mirror other banks. So once this start reporting to the credit bureaus, it will boost your credit. It will give you more opportunities to apply with other companies, and you're more trustworthy. So once I get this and it start reporting to the credit bureau, I would start applying for other companies that you know you want to get with. Let's see. What are the payment terms? It says you must pay your balance in full every cycle. So that answered my question as well. You can also roll in our 7-day automatic pay feature to ensure timely payments of your balance. Here's why that's a good thing. Now, I wish it was every 30 days because they give people more wiggle room, but this is their company. They run it how they want. It's because it helps your credit score. So if you're showing that you can max out a card, or you can spend $600 to $700 and then pay it off in 7 days, it will affect your credit score over time. Even if you have collections, you guys, like I mentioned before, and it's just a quick brief commercial, as they say. There will be a link directly below the video, DIY your own credit repair. I have written ebooks to help you repair your own credit. You don't necessarily need to go to a credit repair agent unless you just don't have the time to take care of it yourself. So even if you have collections, even if you have negative or derogatory marks on your credit, you still can get credit. It just depends on how long it's been sitting on your credit. Anything that's been sitting on your credit more than 3 years is really not going to directly affect your score. That does not mean that underwriters won't look at it. It means that it's not affecting your score. That's how some people can have high 700 scores and still have collections on their credit, is because it's not directly affecting your credit score. But a lot of companies are now telling their underwriters to visually look at credit before they approve it. So if you ever get a message that says, we'll let you know within 7 to 10 business days, or we'll let you know within 24 to 48 hours, what that means is that, now sometimes 7 to 10 business days may mean, you don't qualify. But the 24 to 48 hours is that sometimes underwriters have to look at your physical report, your file, and determine whether or not you meet the qualifications for that card. So you can have collections on your account. Some people just don't want anything on their credit report at all. And it depends on where you are in your life. If you're making a home purchase or you're just making a car, because if you purchase in a car, then you can purchase a car with collections on your credit. You can also get major credit cards if you have collections on your credit. So it just depends on what stage. If it's a fresh collection, try to pay it off. Okay, so let's get to the next question. How does auto pay work, and can I change the schedule? If you enroll in our 7-day automatic pay feature or auto pay, we will initiate the payment every Monday or the next business day if Monday is a holiday for your total charges during the previous week. So it's the previous week. Can I carry a balance? No, you can't. What happened if I don't pay my balance? Your card will be frozen until the previous pay balance is paid in full. Okay. How does it build credit? Of course, they show it, and just like I explained, that's the same thing. Can I reapply for a card if I was rejected? As of right now, you cannot after being rejected. We hope to build a feature soon. So I'm assuming their system is like a smart situation. Even X1 has the same feature. Like now everything is open, and I will do a video on X1. Um, if you apply, it's going to continue to show that you have an open application, so you're not going to be able to apply again. Um, how long does it take to get my card? 7 to 10 business days. How do I activate it? Same thing. What should I do if I don't receive my card? Okay, here's a good question. How do I increase my spending power? There are several factors that play. So there are several factors that play into an increase in spending power. Linking your bank account with the highest balance, linking multiple bank accounts, consistent on payments. So just be consistent with paying it off. When will I receive my statement? On the 7th of every month. And that is pretty much it. Now, there is a small fee. It says you receive a small fee for your merchant every purchase made. So there is a fee. And people would say, well, I don't want to pay a fee. Some of us that want all these cards like Chase and in American Express, their platinum is $695 a year, you guys. So it's the same difference. It's just the same. You're just paying it monthly versus them paying it yearly. With the gold card, it's the same thing. I have a few cards that I pay annuals on. I do not apply for cards personally that have annuals because I just don't want to be responsible for it. But that doesn't mean that you don't need to do this, because they're reporting to the credit bureau and they have to run their company. And not only that, you're not receiving any interest, so they have to charge some type of fee. There is a $2.99 fee, and all of that will be shown on the website if I really need to even do a voiceover at this point, because I've given you all of the information you need for the company. But I can go ahead and do a voiceover I guess, just to show you the website, and the link will be directly below the video. So the links that's mentioned in this video is this company and the links to repair your credit. The price did go up. I had to change platforms. There was a lot of work. So I apologize if someone was clicking the link in the past and it just wasn't working, but now everything has been moved over to Etsy, and I will just put the link to my Etsy store, and you can pretty much look at all of the content that I have available that's, available for instant download, ebooks and different things to help you repair your credit. You guys, you can do this yourself. It just takes time and patience. You didn't get yourself in that situation overnight, and you're not going to get out of it overnight. And I think that's why some credit repair companies get in trouble, because they promise and they overpromise and underdeliver, and people get upset. It could take you up to 6 months to get all of the derogatory things removed off of your credit, but that does not mean that you can't be building credit and repairing it at the same time. This company will allow you that you're able to build credit while repairing your credit. Okay, so just stay tuned for the quick voiceover, and thank you so much for watching. One moment.
Okay, Fearless fam, I am back. So it says right here, the name of the company is Tomo, first off. And then it says right here, credit building starts here. Just enter in your email. They will send you some type of invitation. And then it says also no credit score needed, spending power up to $10,000. Your financial freedom starts at $2.99. So I'm assuming that's some type of service fee, which I would gladly pay if I was you guys. I mentioned before, I actually pay monthly maintenance fees on some of my older cards when my score was low. I'm keeping them because I need that history to continue to report on my credit file. So remember, we're being strategic over here, and these are the benefits that I mentioned, and they go into the credit bureaus. I wouldn't fool with any company that don't report to all three. So we're going to go stroll down. These are all the FAQ. I kind of went over them with you, but I want to really hum in on how to increase your spending power. So I pretty much went over it with you right here, but what I would do, and I apologize that this wheel is spinning, I hope nothing pop up. I would go in with the highest bank account that you have, even if it's a savings account, connect it, and that way you can come in with a high limit. And I also explained earlier in the video why you want to do that. They also went in and said the same thing. Hopefully this was a good company, and I hope this information was useful, especially to people that's trying to build their credit and repair it. Yeah. So they just give you an example. I would apply for this card. I would have applied for you guys to go through the steps to explain it to you, but I don't need to mess up my history. So even though they don't check your credit, anytime you have a new credit card or a line of credit and it report to the bureau, it messes with your history. And I have applied for multiple cards in 2022. I'm actually gardening right now, and I have some other cards that I want to apply for. Anyway, that was just a lot of information. a whole lot. Thank you so much for watching my video. Like it. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.